All right, people. Hello. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers podcast. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. We got some previews, some predictions for you. A couple of makeup games here midweek. We can only hope that West Ham are going to smash Manchester City. And if I'm not the only one wishing that, let's get all them likes up for a big Declan Rice hat trick. Subscribe to the channel and get the notification bell on. We got plenty more coming for you. All right, so the first game we're going to get to is Liverpool hosting Fulham. Liverpool resurgent. It's at Anfield. Only Leeds and Madrid have won there this season. Spurs thought they were going to snag a point, but then they were destroyed. Hearts at the end. I loved it. Does Fulham have a shot?
No.
Mitrovic is still out for this game, one more game.
2-0. Liverpool
2-0.
commanding the game while winning 2-0.
2-0 to the Reds.
Did y'all see that Tim Ream is out for probably the rest of the season?
Out.
More likely the rest of the season.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it looked like he went down pretty rough in that.
I'm pretty sure it's a break. I can't remember. I thought I saw that, but I'm not 100% sure.
They had his shirt over there like it was a sling, so it looked
Like
like
a sling. Yeah.
That's awful.
Let's see.
That's
He breaks arm in City loss, done for season.
no. Uh-oh.
No.
That is bad news bears for Fulham. They need Mitrovic back. Something awful. Yeah, no Tim Ream. That's definitely going to affect. But they're on the beach too. Like I was saying about Brentford. Fulham, they're on 45 points. They're good. They're not going to get relegated. They're probably not going to make it to Conference League. They did have a shot, but they've kind of fallen off. And Liverpool are resurgent, so it's not a great time to be playing them. Lewis, I know you sent me your predictions. Let me go back and look.
3-2.
Sticking with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Poole. I think Fulham has lost enough to not win the game. They're going to Anfield, and Liverpool has shown they score. They're going to score goals. They might not defend it all, but they are going to score goals when they play.
Well, they've been trying to get the ball to Trent a lot, and he's been hitting the long diagonal. Van Dijk loves a long diagonal as well, and Tim Ream's been gobbling that kind of stuff up this season, and so without him, it's going to be rough. Tim Ream is also he's such a big part of their team, playing out from the back. I don't know if Fulham are going to be able to handle anything. I'm kind of leaning with X here. I'm going to go with – I'll give them one since Liverpool like to leak goals. I'm going 3-1 to the Reds. What do we think?
Actually had 3-2, but then I changed it a few minutes ago to 3-1 because I totally forgot about Ream. I think that's a huge loss.
Yeah.
Huge loss for Fulham and Vinicius. I know he scored against City, but I just don't know if he's effective. That was more opportunistic.
Talk about Vinicius?
Yeah.
Well, he got a perfect ball played to him though. You know.
Well, yeah.
Decent games. How long is Willian out? Because Willian was out for the City game.
I think he pulled a hamstring. I think
Him and Mitrovic were to each other.
Weeks.
That is not good. Fulham, bad way. Absolutely are in a bad way.
And then they had somebody else taken off on a stretcher, I think, the other day.
Man City came in with the hatchets, just injuring people, just leaving bodies in their wake. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. Perfect. Next up is there's only one more before we reconvene, and it's a tasty one. Brighton hosting the greatest team there's ever been.
Go goals.
Yeah.
Defeating the greatest team that's ever been.
That's right. That's right, Lewis.
Brighton went to Wolves and didn't show up, lost the game. Come back home to Forest, didn't show up and lost. Absolutely wipe the floor with Wolves, and it's at home again. It's at the Amex. This is going to be an exciting game.
It really will be.
This is going to be fun. Lewis, you said 3-2 to the goals here. Are we sticking with that?
Yeah, because I mean they've been scoring. They're at home. I mean you get one for sure at home, but United is like, I have a feeling Maguire's going to play the game, and United have been scoring this year too. So I mean it's especially in their recent form. So I expect them to score, but I think Brighton is better than them. I mean you could have asked me this pick 2 weeks ago, and I still would pick Brighton. I think they're better than them.
Yeah, I think that Casemiro and Eriksen have been struggling of late. And if they don't show up, I think it'll be horrific. If they do show up, I still think that they're not going to have enough. I've got 3-1 to the goals. Rashford on a counter, but Brighton will mop up. They'll mop that up all day. The kind of goals that the kind of goal that and the approach that United had against Villa, if they bring that, Brighton will gobble it up. They've been playing well all season, keeping the ball. I think we're going to see another example of United sitting back.
Yeah, the goals will have commanding authority over the game.
Yeah,
I have them going 2-0 to the goals. I just think that, like I said, I just think they'll command the game. I think United are going to sit back against them because if you don't sit back against Brighton, they're just in your face anyway.
I'm excited. What you think, Patrick?
I struggled with this one actually. Reason being, so after the FA Cup loss, I went back and I watched some breakdowns on the tactics in the FA Cup and why Brighton wasn't able to exploit United. And it's because Ten Hag took away what's called Zone 14 in that game to avoid the link up from the midfield to the attack. And so I think tactically that's an interesting piece that he was able to take that away. Can he do that on the road though at Brighton, who Brighton is flying high right now again? I think at the Amex, Brighton finds a way to pull this out. I went 2-1, but it would not surprise me if United actually pulls this out.
Yeah, as much as no one likes United, at least here in this space, they've been decent this season. They've been on a decent run. Got to give Ten Hag some credit. He's obviously gotten it wrong on a couple of occasions, and they've been absolutely punished for it. And I think this is another team who has that potential. And it's always interesting to me to see United sit back and try to play on the counter. Because that's just not, history. History FC doesn't do that, but it should be a fantastic game, I believe, on Thursday. Yeah.
Well, it should be fun.
Absolutely. If you're looking forward to it, go ahead and smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, get that notification bell on. We will be back real soon. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great night.